What's up, guys? Welcome to True Dreams Fitness, and we have a awesome breakfast casserole for you. This is probably one of my favorites. Of course, I have a lot of favorites, but this is the hash brown and egg breakfast casserole. We're gonna make this in a 13 by 9 pan, and we're gonna bake it, and it's gonna be stinking awesome. It's gonna make pretty much 6 servings. So let's start off with the macros, because that's always what's important to fit inside. So for each serving, as we make it today, it's going to be 482 calories, 23 grams of fat, 35 grams of carbs, and 42 grams of protein. Now, one of the things that we're using today that does drive the fat a little bit up is we're using the Butterball turkey sausage. It's gonna be a great, we'll show you what we do to season that and get it ready, but you could go a little bit leaner. We've used the Genio before, which tastes great and has a few less grams of fat. I think it takes us from 23 grams per serving to 17. We mix 2 different types of cheeses. So we have all fat-free, of course. We have cheddar, mozzarella, and so I'll do 112 grams of each. And then what I'll do is I'll usually grab 2 bowls, and then I'll do 50-50, because we're gonna put these in 2 different portions. You'll see as we put this thing together why I did it like this, because we're gonna have one of these that we'll put in the mix, and then one of these we'll put on the very last on the top. So we have 4 whole eggs. We got some almond milk. We're gonna use 24 ounces. Typically we'd use 32 ounces or 2 pounds of the turkey sausage, but because this Butterball is, man, it's a little bit more on the fat side. We're trying to control that, so we're only going to do 24 ounces of that. We're doing the hash brown potatoes. Now, you could do this a couple ways. You could put that in directly into the mix, and I've seen that. And matter of fact, I'll give a shout out to Jack Perez, because we got this recipe from him. What we're going to do is we're going to actually put this into the air fryer to put a little bit of crispiness to it. Not too much, but a little bit of crispiness to it. So when we bake it, it's got a little crunch. What else we got? We got salt, pepper, we got a whole red pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. So anyway, let's get to, we'll get the potatoes going. We'll get that in the air fryer. Cook those 10, 12 minutes or so, probably at 400 degrees. Let's get to it. Okay, we got the hash browns in the air fryer, so let's get the meat going. Again, we're doing 24 ounces of this turkey sausage. So you can season this with whatever you want. We're going to season it with some salt, some pepper, and a little spicy chili garlic sauce. If y'all notice, I like to put a little spicy garlic, spicy something, jalapeno something. I've made this actually with jalapenos before, so if you like spiciness, you can add jalapenos in here. Cut these in little smaller pieces. Boom. A little pepper, the salt. What I'll do is I'll put a few of these, kind of spread out a little bit on the top, so it'll mix all in when we start stirring it all up, get the meat going. I'll probably do a couple of tablespoons all together, I guess. Spread it all out on the meat. And there we go. Here's a good tip. You could add your bell peppers in with the meat to kind of soften them up a little bit. Cook at the final stages of the meat. And again, this is one whole red pepper. All right, guys, so we got the meat done. We got the peppers in it. We got a big bowl put aside. So we need We need another bowl, like a medium-sized bowl. We're gonna do our wet ingredients. So in a bowl by itself, we're gonna do 2 cups of almond milk. And then we have the red pepper, which we already have in the meat. And then we're gonna do 4 whole eggs. Don't drop the eggs. All right, so now we need egg whites. So one of the ways we reduce the fat and everything on this particular recipe, it originally called for 8 whole eggs, but I wanted to decrease some of the fat. So what we did is we did 4 whole eggs, and then we're doing 184 grams of egg whites. So, boom, on the dot, 184. Pour that in the mix. Okay, and then we got salt. So we got dash of salt, dash of pepper to your liking. We got onion powder and garlic powder. And again, it's 1 tablespoon of each. Boom. And a tablespoon of garlic powder. And there we go. And then we got a little paprika, tablespoon of paprika. Boom. So this is what we're gonna pour on top of everything. We're still waiting on the hash browns. We got the meat cooked. We could probably go ahead and preheat our oven to 400 degrees. So we got this big bowl of 32 ounces of hash browns that we air fried. Again, it's up to you guys if you want air fry them or not. I like to air fry them just a little bit. We did them for about, what, was it 15 minutes? Something like that. They're not golden brown or too crunchy, but they got a nice warmth to it, a little edge. So then now we're going to mix in our meat and onion or peppers. So remember I had you do 2 different bowls of the mixed cheese. So bowl number 1, boom, boom. So I'm gonna stir this around real good. We have our 13x9 pan. We sprayed it with some light non-stick. Okay, and then we have this big bowl of meat and potatoes and peppers, and fill that thing up. All right, so this is where we're at so far. Full pan, pretty much. All right, we're gonna take this bowl and we're gonna pour it over the whole top. Try to be as even as you can. And now we have it looking like that. Oh. This is the last bowl of cheese. Remember, we had 2. One was mixed in, and this one is going on top. And you just try to spread this out so you get a nice little sprinkle cover right on top. Oh yeah, baby, yeah. Look at that. All right, so we have the oven preheating to 400 degrees. Typically, depending on your oven, 35 to 40 minutes is about the range. Here we go, look at that. Mm-hmm. Yes, oh my goodness. Okay, this bad boy has cooked, and it is now finally where we can cut this up and portion it. Again, I'm gonna portion it into 6 equal pieces. So what I'll typically do is I'll cut it down the middle. Let me just show you. Let me give you a little close-up shot of all the goodness in there. So you can see that. Oh my goodness! Look at all that meat, the cheese, the potatoes. Oh man, yeah. So I'll get all these portioned up And like I said, we'll get these into the refrigerator and they'll be good to go. It'll last me, you know, obviously 6 servings, so 6 days. So I hope you guys liked the video. I can't wait to hear you guys' comments after you try this. And then obviously you can manipulate and add, subtract, whatever the best fits your needs, because this is a super awesome, easy recipe. So again, guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, give us a like, and enjoy the casserole. And we'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.